Ironically enough, as fate would have it, I went to my very last treatment center, which was my 13th treatment center in Bucks County. I stayed at that treatment center for 90 days. And then upon completion of that treatment center, I went to a sober living house in Bucks County for 1 year. I hold a near and dear place in my heart for Bucks County because, like, ironically enough, the Barnes & Noble where I just did the event was the same Barnes & Noble that I would go to when I was supposed to be out on job search, and I would turn in a few applications and I would go sit in that very same Barnes & Noble and read all day. You know what I mean? So it's just weird that, like, it came full circle. So what was really cool was at the Bucks County Barnes & Noble event, it was a full house, and there were a lot of people there that I have helped throughout the way. Several of my sponsees, right? One in particular that on 4th of July of last, he called me and he was like 4 days out of detox and he was in a recovery house and he wanted to, like, blow his brains out. And I went with him and we sat down and we went through the book and we did steps 1, 2, and 3. Now he just celebrated a 1.5 years sober, and at that event, he brought 6 of his sponsees.
The Bucks County Drug and Alcohol Commission is the SCA, or the Single County Authority, the lead drug and alcohol agency for Bucks County. There's an office like ours assigned to every county in Pennsylvania, and we're assigned to oversee prevention, intervention, treatment, and recovery supports. One of our goals of the Drug and Alcohol Commission is to ensure that community members understand what the resources are in the community and how to access services. One highlight of this last year has been an event that's partnered with Banyan Treatment Center regarding community education. It was a tremendous success. We're very grateful, especially to Barnes & Noble and to that partnership, which included a Brandon Novak event where he presented information on his experience with substances and his recovery process.
There's not much I haven't seen, tried, or did in order to get $10 more for another bag, bottle, or pill. So I get it. It's that language of the heart that I understand. So 99% of the people that call me for help, it goes like this: Novak, if you can get clean, there's no reason why I can't. Can you help me? Because there's some substance to my story. It's tangible. You can read it in books. You can see it in tabloids. You can look on the internet. It's all throughout the internet. It's in the movies that I've been in. And they can relate to that. They saw me in a head-on collision with drugs and alcohol for the better part of 24 years. But now they're witnessing this rebirth and this life after drugs and alcohol, and that's a little bit different than a 50-year-old professor reading out of a textbook, giving a bunch of theories or hypotheses of what may or may not happen. I'm the real deal alcoholic that was deemed unhelpable or unfixable. And now I stand before you, coming up on 3 years sobriety without the use of a drink or a drug.
So Banyan Treatment Center is a national organization with 5 locations at this time. We have 3 locations in Florida, we have 1 in Massachusetts, we have 1 in Chicago, and we're opening our 6th location here in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. We really pride ourselves on personalized care and placing individuals appropriately based on their clinical and medical needs. We're very passionate in the fact that we are providing this service to Bucks County, Pennsylvania, being that we're all from this local area and we've seen the changes, and some of us have gotten sober through Bucks County, and so our passion lies with helping Bucks County residents, but we're not just restricted to Bucks County residents. We want to help as many individuals as we can, but Bucks County is where we will be located and our heart is in it.
We know that government cannot do this alone. The business community cannot do it alone, the education community, the faith community. It really is going to take all of us, all hands on deck, to manage this overdose epidemic in our county.
So it's the whole pay it forward effect. You never know how many people's lives can be changed if you just stop and you don't talk to them or at them, but with them. If you show them some empathy and compassion and sympathy and relate, you know? Because we can't do this alone, but together we can.